So I made a Hunger Games map because I was very bored and I didn't have anything to do in Minecraft and I was bored of Hatix. So yeah, me and my other friends here, we decided to make a Hunger Games map. We've been planning it for a long time but didn't get to. So let's get straight to the point. There's 12 districts, didn't make 24, too much work, I'm lazy. Anyway, the starter kits, just because if there's no starter kits it'll be brutal. Yeah, and that's pretty much all the districts covered. I'll cover the commands later in the video, but I'll go over the basics first. Here's the map. Got a mine shaft over there, cave, cornucopia, all these around the stalls, whatever. Lightning traps, faulty ones. And mine shaft here. It's pretty unfinished because it's boring to make mine shaft. More fun to make forests. See, here's the forest. It's not easy to find people. A ruin here. That's the map covered. And here's the chest. Now that we got that sorted, if you wanna know the commands, it's sort of simple. So let's get over the districts first. This one, so this whole command here, I'll give you time to look at it if you want to copy it. This is the same for the rest of them, so you just have to do it. So this command will run unless there's an entity which is anything to a pig, to a player, whatever. But it's anything whose team equals District 1. So if anything's in District 1, this command will not run. Now, if it does happen to run, it'll place a redstone block there. This command will set it to air. Then it will join the District 1 for @P. Then it'll say a player has joined District 1. Now, onto the randomized chests. So we'll look at this command, which is the same for everything else. So execute add a sorting of random. Just read it. So basically, because you can't do @R type equals whatever, because that only works for players. This happens to be @E sort equals random and limit equals 1. So sort all the entities randomly and then limit it to choose only one. Type equals ampersand. So only ampersand's named chest 1. So this, when that is set, the set block are 2 blocks under them, a redstone block, which will trigger, for example, if it was this one, it will trigger this one to place a redstone block to be placed there, setting it to air, and then cloning this block to a block above. Now all these chests are different, if you may have guessed, and they're pretty much all the same forward. See, the same command. Second of all, whatever, we'll go over the death system. So the death system is pretty cool, because when you get killed, this happens. Pretty awesome. I'm glad I found that cannon fire noise for it. But the actual command is pretty simple. So you make a scoreboard called a death count. You make a death count scoreboard. Call it whatever. Make it death count, so it counts all the deaths. Then create that. If there's a person there's an entity who is player who has died more than once, run the set block there, game and spectator, add a, scores equals death count 1, whatever. Tag, remove them alive. So this button here creates a tag for all of the districts. And this makes the ender chest open ambient sound. And it makes it loud, and the pitch is low, so it sounds more deep. You can see why, because you don't really want this sound. It doesn't really sound as menacing as now. Scoreboard. So this will reset the score for death count, so they can die again as many times as they want. So they don't repeatedly be game and spectator, repeatedly playing the like that. I've had that happen before. It's annoying. I'll be like, it won't work. Like that. So we'll go over the timer system. So I'll show it to you. What is with the weather though? Anyway, so we show this. Can't move at all, even if you spam space because of the blindness. May odds be ever in your favor. Now this automatically sets you to adventure mode, but this is how the command block works. You see, I'm not a really organized command person, so I don't have everything in a giant box. It's like everywhere. For example, like here, it's a command. Right, there's a command there that kill all mobs. Then I realized you can just do game rule, do mob spawning, which is actually quite helpful. Anyway, so when you're pressing that button, set an adventure block here. Let's set that to air. To give everyone slowness, jump boost. This makes it so they cannot jump at all, and that makes it slow, because it'll become a negative after 127. So this will make the title, make the pling noises. I'm gonna copy the commands. There you go. So these are all the top commands, the same until the last one, which is a pling, which is number, which has 2 at the end. The rest, here you go. So let me start from the beginning, so if just in case you want to copy. And oh, sorry, that was a bit split. Well, actually, in the thing there. So. Alright, so now that's sorted, we can look at how this works. So I'll show you how the person standing. So you create an OBJ like this. I'm not sure if it's done this way, but I just did it. It's called dummy. It still works anyway, but so anyone who's has a tag called alive, it will score them the results, so it stores them the score. And if there's only one person, which is basically the last person standing, that block this there, that's the block, that's air, everyone leaves the team, everyone removes their tag called alive, everyone TPs back to spawn, everyone gets cleared, everyone gets adventure mode. It will then start the new randomized chests. It will then, I actually have no idea what that does. Subtitle, title at A. The Hunger Games has ended. Click clear at A. Kill all items which are on the floor. This one is pretty simple. It TPs everyone to the designated places, then gives them all their starter kits. What's next? pretty much it for the Hunger Games. Nothing much, just lots of tedious work. And by far, that's the most tedious. Trying to clone all this. Yeah. I'll also show you, this is what happens when someone wins. Yeah, actually, I'm sorry, the thing when someone wins doesn't TP them back to spawn immediately. It TPs them to this black box in there, and they will play The Hunger Games has ended. It will then, that command block that I said I didn't know, it actually goes here. It'll be like air, it will then wait, it'll TP everyone back to spawn. So then it'll play, I don't think I got it exactly right, but it sort of works. That doesn't work, does it? While I'm here, let me fix it. Alright, out of countless trial and error, we will have made it so that it does. It doesn't, I don't think it really works, but it does for now. Alright, that's pretty much the whole thing. I don't have a world download, because this is on a realm. And, not my realm, but anyway. See ya.